Hello, our Empire family. Today, we're gonna spend some time in this home theater. We're gonna kick back, we're gonna relax, we're gonna talk about screens, speakers, projection. This is a project that we started about 1.5 years ago. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna discuss is the screen. Now, this one here, it's a white screen by Elite Screens. There is a lot of questions in regards to screen. What screen should I use? What fabric? What color? What style? What size? There's so many things that affect the type of quality that you should put in. One of them, budget. We do have to allocate a budget. These screens can go anywhere from $300 to $10,000 in a home theater. What makes them different is going to be the bezels, the material. This is the most important part of this screen. White screens. White screens are meant for a room that's going to be mainly dark, where you're going to have full ambient control of the room. Your gray screens, your black diamonds, those are going to be dedicated to give you deeper blacks. They're also going to be dedicated to give you a better picture in a room where the lights are going to be on, or you're going to have windows and you don't have ambient control or lighting control in the room. This room is backed up with a Control 4 system and an Epson projector. The Epson, it is 4K. It is integrated to the control system. There is a baling running from here to the rack, and this system actually, or this home is actually set up with video distribution. We have a matrix sending video sources to different displays in the house. Brian, come in, brother. Come on in.
So, well, in this room, like you said, we have a 7.1, that being 7 speakers, 1 subwoofer. It is tied to a matrix. So the receiver and stuff is local here. The matrix is over in the rack closet. We have 2 Rokus, cameras, so you can actually pull up the cameras here and get an idea of, you know, who's around the house. If you think anybody is, you can pull it up. You can also pull up the doorbell, all types of stuff. All
right, let's stay with video before we go into audio. First, I want to show you the sources and the control. This right here is a T4 touchscreen by Control 4. I can control the entire house from this touchscreen, but today we're going to focus on the media room. I have multiple Rokus in the household, and I have the cameras here. So if I select one of the Rokus, you'll notice that it automatically switches the projector into the Roku selected, and now from here I can control the Roku. If I want to switch sources and go into the video cameras, all I have to select is the video cameras. Now the NVR that is in the system will automatically come up on the display. This, we have the option to send throughout multiple TVs in the house for safety purposes, just for peace of mind. Some people want to make sure that they can see the perimeters, whether it's before they go to bed or whether it's before they watch a movie, or if someone rings the doorbell, they can look and see who's at the door. We discussed video, we discussed this awesome Epson 3800 projector. Now let's go into audio. This room has a 7.1, as mentioned earlier. Everything in here except for the subwoofer is Klipsch audio speakers. Here's your front. We have 3 in the front. Here's our center. I always have to show what the speakers look like. These are the CS series from Klipsch. We have in-walls in the front, right, left, and then we have our surrounds and surround backs as in ceilings. So these are going to be our surround right. These are going to be our surround back right. We have a subwoofer by Episode. She wanted to keep it small. Now, one of the awesome things about this project is we've been here for 1.5 years, believe it or not. This home was actually gutted down. This is the first part that I'm gonna show you from this house, because there's a lot going on outside of these doors. We had an allocated budget for the entire project, and this family, this specific homeowner, it's not being on home theater. As you can see, they set up this temporary karaoke, because they're big on karaoke. This room, they use more for entertaining than home theater. So we kept the budget, and we kept everything in line with their lifestyle. Everything else, all the cool stuff, went into the rest of the house. We are shortly, Brian is coming in a second, to install a smart dimmer that is going to be integrated into the system, that is going to allow them to control the lights on and off whenever they press play. The lights are going to automatically turn off when they press pause. The lights are going to automatically turn on. We do have a single room SR260 in this room. The touch panel, they can carry around the house, use it for everything that they need. From this remote, yes, we can still access the rest of the house, but for the rooms like a home theater or a living room, we like to leave a dedicated remote in the room for simple, easy control. We do have our charger station, and all we have to do is pop it in there, and it goes back into charging. Now, before I take you into the rest of the house, there is two things I want to show you from here. One of the things that you can do from here is control all of the thermostats in the house. Pool control, you can also check out your security. Our security is integratable, and we do have our cameras locked into the system here. So from here, they can see the cameras. When someone rings the front door, it will actually automatically come up from here, and they can talk. That way, if you're in the middle of a movie, if you're in the middle of a game, and someone rings the doorbell, you can see who it is, and you can let them in because we do have a smart door lock downstairs. All right, so before I start this movie, I want to talk about the seat of the house, the seat of the room. That seat is this one right here. In this room, why? We're right in the middle of the screen. Our surrounds are literally right next to me, and my surround backs are gonna be behind me. This room was dedicated and designed for this seat to have the best experience in the house. As I grab my T4 from Control 4, keep in mind I can also do this for my phone. In this household, we have a dedicated touchscreen for the room. I'm gonna navigate into, let's pick a good movie. Let's go with that one. Oh, not even a movie. This is Good Witch. Skip recap. Now, one of the things that I mentioned earlier is that this is a white screen. This screen is not intended to be used with all the lights on. So one thing that I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna turn off this light so you can get a better video experience. And the big difference between an ambient resistant screen and a non-ambient resistant screen. Another thing that I want to emphasize some attention on is this right here, this room. It's a simple standard theater. We didn't allocate a lot of the budget to go extreme on the audio or the video. We still have a 7.1 surround sound, so you do have directional audio. We do have 4K distribution sending it over here. We do have a 4K projector. We do have control. So there's multiple ways to address these rooms. You don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can get a room just like this one, somewhere in the 12 to 20K budget. Depends on the speakers, depends on the projector and screen. But a room like this one that you're watching today is gonna fall somewhere in the $12,000 to $20,000 range, depending on the system, obviously, that we go with. All right, so that is the home theater. Please keep in mind, there's a whole lot more going on behind these doors. Next week, I'm gonna take you around for a full tour of this beautiful home, all of the cool features inside of it. This home theater, if you have any questions or you need anything, we're here to help. Right now, we made it easier than ever to work with us. We do home theaters nationwide. Reach out to us, we'll be more than happy to help. Until next week, have yourself an awesome day, and thank you for watching.